guys, it's Rhonda from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Today's tutorial, this beautiful Divalicious candy cane wreath. So let's get started. Alright guys, so let's start with supplies. Today we're going to be using lots and lots of gold. So first I want to start with the work form. This is actually a candy cane work form, and I will be showing you how to put it together, and this came from my store. And the SKU number is XX731008, and this is $6.50. Here's the deluxe gold foil mesh. This is also from my store. The SKU number is RE104172, and this is $10.50. All right, these are the ribbons we'll be using. We will be using these two ribbons. The first ribbon is this beautiful shiny gold ribbon. The SKU number is RG011428, and it is $3.75. And then we'll be using this cheetah print, which is beautiful, and it is $5, and the SKU number is RZ0301. We will also be using these two. They are also from my shop. We'll be using this chocolate brown. This is $4.25, and the SKU number is RA100142. And then we'll be using this swirly gold and cream, and this is $5, and the SKU number is RX912499. So I'll be using two 1.5 and two 2.5. All right, we'll be using these beautiful ornaments, and these are from Hobby Lobby. They were actually 50% off. They're originally $14.99. They're very shiny and very pretty. These picks we will be using, well, maybe. I haven't made this before, so I'm just showing you different things that you're able to use. And these picks are from Hobby Lobby, and these things are half off too. These are originally $1.99, and these are originally, I think, $1.50. Yeah, $1.59. So really good deals on the picks at Hobby Lobby. All right, look at this. We have some Cheetah poinsettias that we'll be using. I actually got this from a place in Arlington, and it's Arlington's Warehouse. Let me get the name right, and I'll tell you. I can't remember right now what it is, but they're very beautiful, and they were on sale for only $3.99. Look how awesome that is. You'll also be needing some pipe cleaners, and you'll be using pipe cleaners for your ornaments. You probably won't need this, but I got it out anyway. This is the rotary cutter. You'll need some scissors. You'll also need some zip ties, some small zip ties. And I'm going to be using these to put the work form together. And you'll also be needing your wire cutters. I'll also be using this Probo the hand ribbon holder to hold my ribbon as I cut it. And of course you need your glue gun. Alright guys, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start with cutting the ribbon. I'm going to be demonstrating 3 cuts for you all. And I'm going to be cutting each one of them at 13 inches. So there are 19 tinsel ties on the work form. I might add another one, so I'm going to do 10 cuts of the 4. So you're going to need 40 pieces of ribbon. Probably you won't need all 40, you'll probably need 38 if you don't add the other tinsel tie, but we'll see how it goes once I start putting the mesh on there. All right, so you're just going to put it here at 1. You come down to 13, and you cut. All right, make sure that they're even. Put it at 1, come to 13, and cut. And do one more. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to take my bracelet off. Someone said something in my last video that they didn't like the clinking of my bracelet, but I love my bracelet. I really don't want to take it off, but I know it probably gets on some people's nerves, so I'm going to do some dovetailing. You just cut it at a 45-degree angle. You fold them in half. And usually when I do this, I do 3 ribbons each one. All right, and I'll do the cheetah one. You just match it up, fold it in half, and cut it at an angle. Again, fold in half, cut it at an angle. And as you can see, I already have these cut. And if you want, you probably, with these, because they're thinner, you probably could cut all 6. I usually don't, but for time's sake, I'll go ahead and do it. It's just a little bit thicker. You probably need some really good scissors to do it, but it came out okay. All right, and it's the last time showing. And then we'll get the work form together. All right, so there we have it. Again, you'll need 40 things of ribbon, most likely 38, but just cut 10 cuts of the 4 all together. All right, so let's put together the work form. All right, so when you get it from me or probably anywhere else, it's not going to be together, it's going to be separate. And all you're going to do is get this end and this end, and you place it inside. And when I showed you the zip ties on the materials we need, it was actually too little. So we got a larger zip tie, so you won't need a small one. You'll probably need either a large or a medium one. So you're just going to take your work form and place it underneath. And make sure you put it around both of these that are connecting together. And I'm going to use 2 just in case. All right, so you see that one? I'm going to do one more just to make sure that it's secure. Alright, and you'll get your wire cutters. And you snip it here. Alright, so this is the way that it's going to look once you put it together with the zip ties. All right, so now we're going to get ready to put our mesh on. We're going to move all of this out of the way so that we'll have enough room. So with this, we're going to use the poof method. And because you are using the deluxe pole mesh with this project, you won't have to do any ruffles or anything. It should be thick enough for you to only have to use this mesh. All right. Cut the tag on. Then we'll just get our tinsel ties ready to have the mesh placed in there. And again, always check your tinsel ties to make sure that it's not going to stick you or your customer when they're putting it up on their door. And I like to just have each one of them just up and ready. Ready. Take my bracelet off real quick. So we're going to do the poof method. So I know a lot of people like to put the mesh on the floor, so if you like that, you're welcome to put your mesh on the floor. So I'm going to take the mesh and kind of fold it like that, and then just gather it together. And make sure when you gather it together and you put it in the tinsel tie that the folded parts, you have enough to go in there where it won't unravel. This will kind of help with the raveling. You shouldn't have much with this mesh though. So I'm going to start here at the tip, I'm just going to place it inside. Twist once. All right, so you're going to measure 12. You'll come to your next one and place it inside. And twist once. And then you can kind of poof it. So that's how your poof is going to look, okay? So you have this right here. I'm sorry, not at the camera. At the front, at the tip of your candy cane. And it depends on what you want to do. If you want to start at the bottom, you're more than welcome to. But I'm going to start up here where I have this little poof right here at the tip of my candy cane. All right. So then we're going to, again, put it here at 1, measure to 12, and place it inside. And then fluff. And we're going to keep going around, measuring at 12 and placing it inside. All right, I'm going to do some more and we're going to come back with another angle. All right, so we got this side done except for this last one. So I'll get them straight here. We're going to take it, measure at 12, place it inside, twist once. Alright, then again you'll do the same thing, measure at 12, this side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put a pipe cleaner right here, just so that I can go from here to here and then go there, okay? And I wanted to tell you something also. If your pipe cleaners are a little bit closer, you kind of want all of your poofs to kind of be the same height, okay? So once you pull it up, it should all be about the same height. So when you do that and you put this 12, so I wouldn't put this 12 inches because they're so much closer together. And when I go from here, I'll probably just do 10 on each one instead of doing 12. I know it's probably a little confusing, but if you look at your poofs, you want all of your poofs to be about the same size. So let me grab a pipe cleaner. All right. And I'm just going to place the pipe cleaner here. Put a little glue just so that it'll stay up. And I'm going to twist 3 times. Give it a little second to dry. And then I'm going to do this poof of 10. So see, now I have the bottom of the candy cane. Let's see how 12 looks. So that's another thing, how I was doing it before. My ends together, they were up. So you kind of want them to go down, okay? So you can just twist it, measure your 12, and then come here. And then you twist once. All right. And that's going to be the bottom of your candy cane there. All right. So now we're going to go back up and around. You can see how pretty this gold is. It's looking awesome. And so like I said, because this is a little shorter, I'm gonna try 10 and just see if my poofs match, okay? So you can always untie and do it again. And I'm thinking that that's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Let's see how that did. I'm gonna go back to 12. And if it's easier for you to just do 12, then just do 12. But you can always tell if it's right because your poofs will be even if you're doing it the correct way. But sometimes you just never know. The tinsel ties can be closer to one another, and that can cause one poof to be higher than the other. So you just kind of eye it. And once you've been doing it long enough, it'll get easier for you to be able to eye it, okay? So all I'm doing with this is when I'm poofing it, I'm just taking it and fitting it inside so that we're covering up the middle, okay? And like I told you, I tell you all the time, it's mesh, so it's gonna pretty much go where you make it go, all right? Then you come here, you measure 12, and go to your next tinsel tie. And I want to send a big shout out to all the people who have come in the store to meet me. I have met so many people, and it's so many people who can't believe that I'm actually in Arlington and that they can come and get supplies from me. So yeah, we're here in Arlington at 1730 West Spartan Road, Suite 100, Arlington, Texas 76017. And you can get all of these supplies that I have used as far as the mesh, the work form, and the ribbons from www.rhondascreativecorner.com. Again, I'm going to take it from here to 1 and go to 12. We only have 3 more to go. So I'm going to just demonstrate all of them. If you understand, you can go ahead and fast forward it. You don't have to watch me do it. But I try to make it easier on my daughter filming where she doesn't have to keep stopping and starting. You come here and measure to 12. Alright. Go here to this tinsel tie. This is going to be so fabulous. I've been so excited to make this. Mum season is over, so guess what that means? More videos for you all. Mum season was awesome. We had a really good mum season. Alright. And here, I'm going to go to this one, and then I'll put another poof here to make this front fuller, okay? And measure to 12. Go here. Here. Do it one more time, and I'm going to do it here because of the candy cane and how it's going around my chair now. So we're going to go from 10 to 22, and then we'll place it here. Thinking that's what I'm going to do. Let me see. See how that looks. It's a huge candy cane. So I think that I'm satisfied with it. So I'm going to get my scissors. I'm going to measure. about 5 inches. I'm going to cut. And with this, you can just stuff it inside. You can turn it back on itself and just place it inside. All right. So here's our candy cane. And you can always go back in and fluff more to make it more shapely. All right, so let's start adding the ribbon. I'm going to add 3 of the ribbon and then I'll get it all finished. I wanted to show you all how pretty this brown ribbon is, if you can see the shininess of it. I didn't know it was like that until I just opened it and was cutting it. And it's very pretty. So I'm going to put these 2 together and then these 2 together, okay? And I'm going to demonstrate 3 of them. All right. So you'll get your ribbon, you make sure that it's even, fold it in half, you open your tinsel ties and place it inside. And this time make sure that you do it tight. And then you're just going to alternate. You'll take these 2, put it in half, place it inside, and twist really tight. I'm going to have my daughter Deja to hand me a pen so that I can show you what I do with my tinsel ties. And so you're gonna do this. So it's up to you, because you can just stuff them inside of here, but up here, especially where I'm going to put my picks, you can utilize these. And it looks really pretty. Gives a little added dimension to it. So I always just get my pen and do that. Place it inside, put it as far as it can go, so you know that it'll be tight and it won't slip. And you fluff your bows or your tails. So that's how it's looking so far. Okay guys, I'm going to finish this up, getting the ribbon on, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to attach the ornaments to the beautiful candy cane. Alright, so you're just going to take the glue because it's already pretty much glued. And this is also styrofoam. I cannot find my little pick that can go through here where you can pull the pipe cleaner through. You can also do that. You'll pull the pipe cleaner through and then add glue on both sides. But this time I don't have my little pick, so I'm just gonna do what I have to do to make it stay. So basically I just put glue all around it and even on top, and then I'll press down. And then I'll hold it there for a little bit, just so it can start sticking. And you just put glue all around it and put it on top of the silver part. Alright, so I've already done the ones that I'm going to use for the tutorial, but you're going to take your pipe cleaner and you put it through the little hole like that, and hold this down as long as possible so that it'll stick. Alright, and then you're just going to twist this, and then you set it aside and let it dry. So because I'm not using this, I'm not going to sit here and hold it that long, but you hold it and just make sure that it dries. Okay, so I have already attached this one here. I'm going to show you how to attach the flower, and remember I told you, I think I'm going to use this one. So you kind of pull it up so that you can have some leeway. Don't use the whole tinsel tie to place it into. Use as much as you can, but just make sure you leave a little leeway room for you to be able to maneuver the flower. So yeah, I just put glue here on the end of the flower. I cut it down because of course it was on a stem, so I just leave maybe about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And then you get your tinsel tie, and then you just place it in the middle. Alright. And then you're just going to hold this and just watch your fingers because, as you know, it is hot. Alright. So that one is in place. This is turning out really, really pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how, here's one of the other balls, and you can see how the glue has dried. Nobody's going to see it, so it doesn't matter. So put as much glue as possible because you do not want it to fall off once you have sold it, or even before. So I'm just kind of going in and out, putting this here, the flower here, and then I'll put the other ball here. And you're just going to take your ends of the pipe cleaners and just move your ribbon around. And as you can see, it's an opening here. And you're just going to place it. You're going to place your pipe cleaners on each side of the work form and the tinsel tie, okay? I'm going to put this to the side. And I'm going to turn it over so that you can see. Alright. So you're just going to grab your pipe cleaners, and then you pull as tight as you can. You want it to be very, very snug. You can also go underneath and push the ball up to where you know that it is secure. And then you're just going to twist it 4 times, and then you go in and you'll wrap this around. So before you do this, I'm just showing because it's already upside down and I don't have to come back. But before you do this, you'll turn it over and make sure that the ornament is where you actually want it to be. All right. And then you'll just wrap this around. And if you want, you can cut this with your wire cutters. You'll place some glue here to make sure that it is secure, and hold for a few seconds, and that's how it looks. So it looks really, really neat. It's nothing that's messy. So then you'll turn it back over, and then you'll go in and you'll close the mesh to where you're not able to see it. All right. And if you want to be extra secure, all you have to do is go and put you some hot glue here where it's sitting, and then just press down to make sure. And even if you wanted to put hot glue on the bottom of your ribbon also, if you wanted to come here and then put glue right here, and then put your, it's hot, so just be careful. and that'll just make it certain that your balls will not fall off, or your ornament will not fall off. Okay. All right. So you just, after it's all done, you go back and you'll just pull your mesh over to make sure that everything is covered. Alright, and then I'm going to do another flower. Again, you just put the glue all over the stem. Alright, and then we're going to go right here. Again, take your tinsel tie, kind of pull it up a little bit, and then you place it inside the spiral part that you've created with your pen. Alright. And you hold it there. Hopefully you'll be able to find some poinsettias that'll match. I know this place is just in Arlington, and they don't sell online. Alright, so that's how that looks. So this ball is already added. Alright, I'm going to do one of the picks, and then I'll get everything complete and I'll be back. So you're just going to take your pick. You leave enough room for you to be able to put it into the tinsel tie, and of course take the tag off. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. We have grown tremendously, and I can't thank you all enough for joining with me. Alright, so we're just going to go here. I'm going to put it here. Right here. Alright, so you see how that looks? I know the sun is shining pretty good on the table. Let me see if I can move it. See if you can see it better. Alright, so I'm going to place this one here, and you can place it any way you want, up, down, whatever you like best. So you take it, and just like you did the poinsettia, you're going to do the same thing. And you put it on the stem. You'll get your tinsel tie. You'll see the little hole where you've made with your pen, and you'll put it inside. And then you'll squeeze around the stem of it. Alright. And as always, you'll always go back and fluff your ribbon, because once you've been maneuvering everything, and even if you have this one, I have to cut it, raveling just a tiny bit. And also, if you want to just wait till you're completely done to go and get all your ravels, that's fine too. But I'm always constantly fluffing my ribbon, because you're doing so much to it. So there you have it, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get done, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I want to send a shout out to all of my new subscribers, and to all of the people who have come into the store to meet me. It's been a pleasure meeting you all. Alright, don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, don't forget to push that notification bell. Alright, until next time. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Rhonda Nickerson from Rhonda's Creative Corner, and welcome to my shop. We're located at 1730 West Spartan Road, Arlington, Texas 76017. We have plenty of trinkets in every color that you would need. We also have lots of printed ribbons, different types of braids for your homecoming months, bling, and you can walk right in the door and get a wonderful wreath off my wreath wall. Or you can make a custom order for a wreath or a beautiful mug. For your deco mesh wreaths, we offer work forms and teardrop swags, high quality deco mesh. We offer the Pro Bow the hand and different signs for your wreaths and wreath attachments. We offer handmade doll clothes, acrylic paintings, and oil paintings. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we're closed on Sunday. Hope to see you soon.